Good morning, Britain. Chaos at UK airports as the passport e-gate system goes down for hours overnight. Shall we talk about, is the King hiding? Andrew, is the King hiding from Harry? The King's going to be too busy to see his son.
What's on
fewer papers than
I'm not so sure.
Kevin, because... And we wish her the best as well. Apparently, the King expected to host the first garden party of the year at Buckingham. I mean, his recovery from his treatment is going pretty well, isn't it?
And he's
heard noises off as this story was being reported in the headlines, Andrew.
Didn't look
presumably.
good, and it triggered the vote.
Yeah. Ask about government's going to release prisoners 70 days earlier in an emergency early release scheme. This is to alleviate the prison overcrowding crisis. It's a scheme that allows prisoners to be set free before their release date, will be extended from 35 days to 70. How many prisoners have so far been released early under this scheme? But if you are a victim of one of these crimes, violent offenders, including domestic abusers, sentenced to less than 4 years, also burglars, thieves and fraudsters. My goodness, you're a victim of a crime. You thought the person who was responsible was sin. All of a sudden, they're going to be released because a prison only a couple of miles away.
3 miles.
Prince Harry spent yesterday 3 miles apart from his father, and His Majesty has ruled out meeting his younger son. Now, morning, when you're going to be talking about energy, we can get the money that we bill direct debits, which have piled credit into energy firms' bank accounts away from our bank account, hasn't been used to pay off our bills.
Talking one way, the airline's fault. Well, clearly.
Find out what milk is in, and he seems to have benefited from meeting him as well.
And I think people forget that...
Because nobody should be forced to meet a family member if they feel like they have issues. Is that it?
It is.
Is it a big book, Spare, in which he revealed all senior members of the establishment, judges, politicians, all chatting together, making contacts, sort of influencing each other? Good morning, Britain. It is 2 minutes past 6. Very good morning to you,
It's
Martin
nice to
Lewis.
be back. It's been...
They're earning the interest on it.
They're earning the interest. It's a whole... The sun is shining. While it's May, busy talking you through that, there are millions of you who are owed hundreds of pounds back. And it's better in your pocket than in theirs.
It is.
So we'll be trying to get that back
So
later.
you're going to be telling us how...
We're in credit, and we can talk later whether it works for you and whether you can get the money back. I'll be talking you how. You also might be wondering, are you on the right tariff? And finally, we are seeing some cheaper deals coming back. There are some fixes that are cheaper than the price cap that are worth looking at right now so people can cut their bills, or you're on an EV tariff. So you've got any questions on energy whatsoever, energy bills, the energy direct debit cycle? I know. Sexy. Then do get in touch and I'll do my best to answer them.
And also, we're going to be speaking to the Energy Secretary at 8:30. Claire Coutinho, you'll have a lot of Gem.
Off-Gem, yes, right. Sorry, we got Ofcom on the programme as well, quite right. And so, then, shall we?
Yeah, right. Well, at 5 minutes past 6, let's get off to a good start with our main news. Although thousands of passengers were left stranded in endless queues at passport e-gates as they failed at airports across the United Kingdom last night, the entire system crashed and border staff had no option but to manually check every single passport.
Officials say they don't believe it was caused by a malicious cyber attack. Our chief correspondent